We have ourselves a deal, kid.
You don't even know what we're gonna make
Where's
you
the
guys do
librarian?
when you lose.
They never betted on anything. I didn't see no handshake. I didn't see none of them be like, yeah, let's do that. Okay, I can already tell that the beginning of this episode is going to annoy me because I see this stupid screen right here, and I know we see this when the stupid, what is it, seed, plant thing. I think it's the seed. The school mascot comes in and starts explaining something that's stupid. So going by that logic and the fact that title is called end of term time, I think. Yeah, end of term time makes me think that it's going to be the finals, the exams. And we all know how well the last exams came out. So the big question that I have is, what has Koro Sensei done differently in order to compensate for what exactly happened in the midterms? And what is up the principal's sleeve to make sure that Class E stays Class E and everybody else stays above them? So without further ado, let's get straight on to it. Make sure with additional content as always. Okay, right. And let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Surprise!
No.
Hey, it's Kunathon! Hiya, kid!
What are you? Are you a popcorn kernel?
Look sharp, it's finals! The most important test of the year. I hope you've studied.
Absolutely not.
How do we think E-Class will do on the finals? No bomb!
The basics you got down.
Oh,
pat.
studying.
No question there.
Okay, who's studying Naruto?
Not to worry, Teruska, my boy. Even you can do well if you believe it.
What does this mean? Okay, believe it.
You'll recall Shiro revealed to us that the loss of a tentacle results in diminished speed. Note that several of them have now become childhood versions of yours truly.
Okay,
Write that down.
seems logical.
Lose another and presto! Even more child clones thrown into the mix, along with fretful parent clones struggling to make ends meet. Lose another. And the father clone has walked out, leaving the poor beleaguered mother clone to fend for her latchkey brood.
What K-drama have you watched?
The main takeaway here, class, is that each tentacle kerpluid represents 10% reduction in my agility. Those of you who get the highest scores on your final and or the best ranking in each individual subject are vouchsafed the right to obliterate exactly one time.
Yeah. Okay, so Karma, we already know Karma's gonna be the first one. Do I have any other... What was her name? Manami Okuda, right? The chemistry girl, maybe. And do they really take what's her name? Gosh dang it! There's so many names. Ritsu. Do they really take Ritsu's score into account? She's an AI.
I'm an educator. I've no vested interest in seeing E-Class fail.
Just be lower than the rest.
Obviously, I can see that. It's this stuffed shirt who needs convincing.
Our students determine their own level of achievement. My role is ancillary. I do
What's that mean?
only monitor.
Hard to trust a man who throws $10 words in your face.
Just
That crap
monitor.
about autonomy? Ugh.
All we can really do is hope none of the tricks he pulls this time are new.
What do you think about me teaching phys ed for a little while? Come on, please. I could give them an edge.
Hey, listen, I don't need you to do any edging whatsoever.
You're really fired up about this, aren't you?
Of course. I know science backwards and forwards.
But what about everything else?
I finally get to contribute to the cause. Koro Sensei will lose so many arms he won't have a printer.
That was just top 5.
It's Shindo. Hey, what's up?
Listen, something you should know. A-Class is holed up in one of the main campus conference rooms doing an independent study hall. It's being led by a bunch of geniuses. They're called the Big Five.
What a lame title, The Big 5.
Coming in at second place on the midterms, Media Club President and Social Engineer Tepe Araki.
Lame.
In third place, Student Council Secretary and Perspicacious Poet Ren Sakakibara.
Lame.
In fifth place, Biology Club President Natsuhiko Koyama.
Lame.
In sixth place, Student Council Meeting Leader Tomoya Seo.
Lame.
Quick question, dude. What are you doing with your voice?
Oh, I've always wanted to be an announcer. Just practicing.
Hey, that's a good place to go.
We are the best and brightest. The sun around which
Why
the
does this
entire
almost sound like
student body
Karma?
orbits. Alas,
Does he have a
storm clouds
brother?
are moving in, ladies and gentlemen. We must see to it that the storm
That
clouds
looks so much like
evaporate,
Karma.
that our incandescence slices through.
I know it's not, but
Who's with me?
you have to be related.
In first place,
Student Council President Gakashu Asano!
Asano.
The principal's only
Oh,
son.
okay. I'm about to say, I heard Asano
Mr.
before.
President?
You gotta figure high scores are a given with this book.
Tell me that doesn't
The
look like
head
Karma.
honchos have ambition, charisma, reputations to uphold, and above all, the desire to keep you down.
The meaning of the sentence changes completely, but you want to be careful.
Get
Pronouns
away.
and how they
You look like a Farfetch.
This single innovation affected
I don't want to
fundamental
see the
change
science,
across the
dude.
field of information theory.
Don't show
Are
me
you
it.
even listening?
What's the matter? Head getting full? This is OChem. Memorization is your only hope. Ah!
True. Organic chemistry? Just guess.
They're hardcore. They don't want you guys back on the main campus. It's a point of pride.
It's a point of stupidity. What?
Let's just say, beating A class is in our best interest. We're fighters. You know this.
More power to you.
Okay, he's a lot nicer than when we first saw it.
Hey guys, wait up.
What's going on?
You want to hit the books at the main campus library tomorrow after?
Other than everything, what is Karma specifically good at? I kind of want to know.
Normally we're dead last on the waiting list, so this little miracle is like a platinum ticket.
Count us in! Me too!
No.
Look at how fired up they are. It was certainly worth
Like
putting
Pop
my
Rocks?
tentacles on the line.
You know as well as I, excellence is not rewarded so much as expect pass.
Why you cling to it is somewhat lost on me. Yes, granted,
It's lost to
their
all of
grades
us.
may be on the upswing, but they can only get so far.
The scales can tip in favor of the rabble in an instant. The elite do well to take heed.
They're talking about the
Those at
French
top
Revolution right now?
Must mind their balance.
One more thing.
He's not.
A simple question.
I do hope you don't expect special treatment.
I don't
No,
think he
no,
ever gets
wouldn't
special
dream of
treatment.
it. It's
He caught it with his hand. Yeah.
hard as it is to give credit to. I just can't shake the idea that you're involved in something shady.
Shady, yes. Illegal, no.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were digging for something.
Gosh dang
to
it,
use
there's
against
words.
me.
I've
Why
spent...
on earth would I do that? But you could hardly blame me if I were. Careful, one day the master might find himself on the leash.
Or the dog might find himself enthralled to his master as a corporate slave till the day he dies.
Ah, yes. Family members. Gotta love it.
Well, look at that. It's the E-Class crew.
Am I gonna have to...
Why even bother? This place is wasted.
Yo, this dude, get him out.
How cute, they're studying. Hey, scrubs, playtime's over. The big kids need their spot.
Hey, do you mind? We're trying to fill our heads with knowledge!
Oh.
Kayano? Hey, he said these were ours.
What?
You're not the only ones allowed to have good grades. Everyone has a right to them if they work hard. Try bossing us
True.
around when we kick your butts on the finals.
Hey.
You sure have some gall talking to me like that, you little twerp. And nice glasses, by the way. They make you look like a total nerd.
Hold on. Okay, first of all, what are these? What shape? What oncologist, right? That's the name for it? Will prescribe you this.
Don't be so quick to judge.
Huh?
Look at her. Oh my.
Stop,
pose before swine
Farfetched.
Indeed. Hey there. Something tells me.
Karma,
you're the
where you
sort of
at?
woman who gets
Oh, wait,
her
he's
girls
probably
from
not
the
here.
sonnet.
Well, as long as we're all here, why not make it even more interesting and wager those chops against stakes higher than bragging rights? Whoever scores lower has to do what the other class says.
No.
Sound fun?
Bang.
I'd be more careful about betting my life if I were you.
We have ourselves a deal, kid.
You don't even know what we're gonna make
Where's the
you guys
librarian?
do when you lose. Don't try backing out now.
You'll regret this!
They never betted on anything. I didn't see no handshake. I didn't see none of them be like, yeah, let's do that.
Look, suppose the winners be allowed only one demand.
Seriously, only one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
not a
wants
lot
to
we can
demand
do
them
with
to
that.
tell what's so shady.
Oh, I believe there's quite a lot we can do with that. If the demand is this. Signing a contract that pledges their total subjugation to us in 50 separate clauses.
Did you come up with all of these off the top of your head? You're terrifying, man.
What do you mean by that? I'm a little hurt. I'm just a student.
I'm not sure you are.
Our job is to light the way. Let's show them all what the game is about.
We're not gonna
You
get
have to
the
give guy
exam
credit. He knows
today.
how to rally the troops. I don't think there's anyone in this school who can beat him.
Karma.
Blast it all, Karma! Wake up and get with the program! Apply yourself, for heaven's sake! You could get the best overall score!
Calm down, Teach. You and I both know I'm gonna do fine.
Why should we worry? Come on, man. We're us. We've got absolutely nothing to lose. What can they do?
If we win, they'll do whatever we tell them to. I vote we force them to let us use the cafeteria.
I don't think Class A has that type of power.
My son has stirred up quite a blood frenzy among his peers.
Worry not, Principal. The questions here will bedevil even A class. Ha! My best work. Concentrated nuggets of specialized knowledge, these.
Ew.
No doubt they will inspire.
They might just confuse Class A
Nested
too
among
much.
reams of legal jargon hides an item of special interest. A subclause forbidding E-Class from keeping even the tiniest of secrets. You'll be at my mercy, and we all know your thoughts on that subject.
You're talking about your dad, right? I can't think of anybody else.
You ready to kick ass or what?
I guess, if the test is fair.
Hey, a tad more confidence, please. We're shooting for the top spot on this baby, so
I
don't
can't.
mess up.
This is gonna be hysterical. The rumor's true? You make a bet with A-class? I wonder if you morons appreciate what you've gotten yourselves in.
How are these guys still so prideful?
Oh, look, cool. We're first.
Who's that?
Ritu?
Ritu's proxy. Anyway, Ritu and I have a little message for you guys. Do your best.
That's it? Come on, Ritu. Hack into the mainframe. Find all the question. I don't care. We don't need to we don't need to play fair.
What's cool is while we're taking the exams separately, we're all in this together. Another day, another bell.
Itty bitty hammer.
Round one, begin!
It's gonna end right here. Yep. All right. I am. What's the bet again? Hold on. Whoever scores lower has to do what the other class says. So that's not anything individual. It's just the whole class. So my thing is, I'm on two sides right now, because on one side I'm like, if they beat Class A, that seems a little bit too far-fetched, in my opinion. And that's just me saying, like, oh, Class E is known as the people who flunk. I'm assuming Class A is the top 50 brightest minds in the school. And we know that these questions are going to be said in a way that more than likely helps Class A rather than Class E. So my thing is, the way this has been structured seems as though everything's against Class E. And it makes it almost like a fantasy if Class E does win. So I don't know how much I would be able to believe it if they do win over Class A. The other side of me, though, thinks that Class E has to win Class A because of this clause and how ridiculous it is. Like, I don't see how this clause is supposed to be or going to be incorporated into the show, because I feel like it's just too much. If it was just the idea of, oh, we get to demand them one thing, and that one thing is to make sure to tell us all their secrets so that the son gets to know what's happening, then I would be like, all right, that makes sense. Class A is probably going to win Class E. But the fact that this document has like 50 statements that Class E has to do, I feel like it's just so much, so extreme, that I don't think the show would go for it. I don't know. Those are my two stances. It's just because both those ideas of Class A winning or Class E winning, the outcome seems so much like a fantasy that it's very hard for me to be like, yeah, this is what's going to happen. My thing is, these four, I really want them to, I guess not to be at the bottom, but to be underneath the people from Class E. But also the way it was being set up in this episode is that Karma has a very good chance on beating the sun. And I'm completely with that. I completely understand, because Karma has gotten high scores before. The only problem that I feel like that would be holding him back from that idea is the fact that he doesn't try. It almost just seems like he's too good for this, too good for studying. He's fine being average. So I think there needs to be something to kind of kick him into gear. I don't know what it is or what it could be, but there has to be something to get him to actually study. And when he does actually study, he will become better than the principal's son. And lastly, I find this father-son duo weird. It's very interesting because usually the way I think when it comes to this stuff is when the father is being this unfatherly, I guess you could say the word is, or just like using people to his benefit, including his family members. It usually makes the son either resent his father for not like loving him like a son and more of an asset, and then the son feels as though he has to perform in order to get any sort of affection from the father, and that kind of like messes with the kid, in which the kid is more vulnerable, or at least emotionally vulnerable, because of the relationship he has with the father. This, however, I feel like the son is kind of, I wouldn't say inspired by his father, but the way he thinks about things is exactly like his father. So I don't even think he looks at the father with any resentment. I think he just looks at the father as, oh, and he's an adversary. He's someone that I need to compete with. He's not my dad. He's a competitor. And honestly, I don't know which personality is worse. But anyways, that was my reaction to Assassination Classroom episode 15. If you like my reaction, make sure to like, subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, become a description down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.